Good afternoon, Quasar Markets Live. Trade Pulse is here in the house. Jim Batgos. The world's been watching this market and going, what the hell is going on? Volatility is out of control, and it just seems like it's a meme stock and stock pickers market. The best part about Trade Pulse is that's what you do. So how you doing, man?
And a crazy week. What's going on, Steve? Good to be
All
back.
right. I'm going to get out of your hair, as I always say, and I'm going to let you do your thing.
Cool. Appreciate you. Yeah. So pumped to be back. Anyone that's new to us or anybody who's new watching, Trade Pulse, we're an order flow analytic platform. Really, what that means is we're a real-time provider of market flow data, real-time provider of order flow data, and we also provide our own signal to give you even a further insight in how a stock may perform intraday. So, really our data and what our platform's geared to is the short-term trader, really trying to give you an intraday edge in the marketplace and get you in at the most opportune time. And during these crazy times, we feel like our data can really help you out in this situation. So, like I said, Steve, got a cool example here. I wanted to pull up for everybody to help illustrate what our platform is all about. This is from yesterday. Feel like it'd be a good example to show everybody a full trading day's worth of data. So what we're looking at here is Tesla, a stock we're all pretty familiar with. So I'll go through the different data points we're looking at just to really tie everything together. So for starters, that black line that you see going left to right, that is the stock price. We track that minute by minute in real time on our platform, so you know how the market's moving for, in this case, Tesla or any other stock you wanted to populate. You'll see that light blue line kind of running with it. We call that our large deal flow data. Essentially, that's capturing all the big money in the market that's been coming in for Tesla. So really orders $100,000 or more is what we're capturing there. And then you see some of these colored shades here, the red shade facing down, green shade facing up. This is our retail momentum flow data that we track. So really the intraday sentiment on the retail side, the green shade indicating that there's been more buying than selling. And then conversely, the red shade, more selling than buying. And then lastly, you see that vertical green bar here. This is what we call our power inflow signal. This is our AI-driven signal I just mentioned a moment ago. This gets activated for select stocks in our platform. So we track around 2,000 plus stocks on our platform. This signal only gets activated for around maybe 10 to 15 per day, only for ones that have exhibited a real significant shift in order flow from negative to positive. So this is a bullish trend indicator that we provide, essentially saying shortly following this signal, we would expect a pretty high likelihood that the stock will rise intraday based on that order shift that we've seen. So, looking at this example a little bit deeper here, Steve, you can see for yesterday, Tesla was pretty flat in the open. First hour trading was around 434, 435, didn't really move off that price. You can see during that hour, the retail side was pretty in the red, mostly selling. Similar deal with the light blue line. Again, our large deal flow data was trending downwards as well. Then our signal came in just after 10:30 a.m. Eastern time yesterday. And again, we're trying to pick up a real shift in the order flow when that signal gets activated. And what you can see here is that red shade, see how deep in the red it was, really reversed instead of following our signal. And you can see it really trended upwards, eventually ended up in the green, really indicating that the buying had started to outpace the selling on the retail side. Same thing with our large deal flow data. You can see how that light blue line really started to reverse itself, trend upward, and really spiked throughout the rest of the day. And sure enough, the price really reacted with that. Price was around 434 when that signal came in. You can see it immediately ticked up. And as the buying activity really picked up for the retail and institutional side, you can see the price really spiked throughout the rest of the day. Eventually got up to, looks like over 450 by the end of the day. So, anybody that could have got in shortly following our signal, would have made around a 3 to 4% gain, depending on when you sold. But you would have had that opportunity to make that gain just by being able to time the market at the right time and being able to follow the order flow in real time. And that's really the edge we're trying to provide to the active trader. See if I think my having trouble hearing you there.
Look at Intel today. It's a hot one today, right?
Intel, yeah. That actually was one of the power inflows that got generated today. So if you want to pull that one up, And you can see on the left-hand side here, we have a list of all of our different sections, power inflows being one of them. So if you did want to see which stocks have generated that signal, you could go there and you'll pull up the list. So like I said, Intel came in early today. Pull that one up here. And similar deal here. You can see, kind of dropped in the open. Was around 47, got down around 45. Our signal came in. And again, you can see that real reversal with the order flow. So that institutional flow, you can see that light blue line was really trending downwards. Same with the retail flow, was in the red, signal hit, and you can see a real reversal. Ended up in the green on the retail side. You can see what the light blue line did as well. Really trended upwards, and stock really reversed itself following the signal as well. It's been a little choppy since, just like the overall market has. But again, if you got in around that signal, you definitely would have got in at the low point of the market today, prior to it reversing itself. So
I love it, Jim. All right. Yep, and I love that, man. Good call. I love that. And look, I just saw that inflow coming in here a second, and I can see the bottom numbers there. I love it. And I bought some Intel here on this dip. 45. Love it. I love it. And that's how it works. That's how it works in real time, and that's the best part about Trade Pulse. Okay, Jim, we'll see you right back here next week, my man.
Appreciate you, brother. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Steve.